Hi, I'm upset. I'm really upset. We have another report from 80 Level about Starbreeze internal affairs. It's linked in the description. Once again, I highly recommend you go and read it. Theodore McKenzie's doing great work over there covering everything going on at Starbreeze. So, last month we talked about how incredibly important the French team is to Starbreeze infrastructure. How they are critical for getting updates out and for shipping products in general, and a lot of the network backend. How important these people are. One developer was even quoted as having asked, how is Starbreeze expected to survive when we can barely survive a day as our French colleagues are on vacation? So that puts into perspective just how critical the French team is to this whole operation they have going on. So anyway, they're fired. They have gone ahead and made the French team redundant. Some are being laid off at the end of this month, and then the rest are being laid off at the end of June. First of all, holy shit, I don't know how you justify getting rid of a team this crucial to the operation. The article mentions that there's some desire from Starbreeze to bring everybody central into Stockholm without having to worry about a French office and a Swedish office. But these people are so critical to Starbreeze and its success, and now many of them have just been let go. And for those who are remaining until June, imagine those working conditions. Who's going to be putting in their best work when most of their team's been fired and the remaining people know their days are numbered? They know the number, even, and they're just there. It's horrible. And it says so much to Starbreeze's treatment, or I should say management's treatment of employees, if this is something that's actually happened. My heart goes out to everyone that's affected by this, and I hope they all land on their feet. Now, we're getting into some bigger territory here. It has been alleged by one of the French developers that this past Thursday, on March 13th, Starbreeze had an all-hands town hall-style meeting to discuss the future of the company. However, the French team was reportedly not invited to this meeting. Now, as current contracted employees, they are legally entitled to be at this meeting. They were shut out from it. They were not invited. And so that apparently is railing against 4 different French labor law statutes. Starbreeze was reportedly called out on this in the company Slack chat, and Mathieu said, hey, we're not talking about this in Slack. DM me privately. But the employee responded, we're talking about transparency, so let's be transparent with the whole company. And then, despite not being fired, that company employee's Slack account was supposedly deactivated, rendering them unable to publicly chat in a work environment. Which is completely fucking insane. Like, even if we are at the point where we're firing this French team, have some tact, have some grace. You are silencing your dissenters. There's a very real chance Starbreeze has broken some laws here. And that's completely insane. Again, I've not been able to verify all of this myself, but from people I've spoken to, it sounds accurate, and 80 Level's generally been pretty good with their reporting. So I'm inclined to believe it. I'm acting and speaking as if this is true. And it's just ridiculous to me that they are so willing to throw away and screw over all these people for short-sighted profit. I've talked ad nauseum at this point about the struggle Starbreeze is facing. They're not profitable yet, at least on Payday 3, and how Project Baxter, I don't think anyone's really anticipating that's going to do well at this point. And what are you thinking if you're Wizards of the Coast? Right, they're the IP holder, the license holder for Project Baxter, because that's a licensed D&D game. How would you feel working with someone if you check the news and see, oh, the company I've contracted has potentially fired a core team and broken labor laws to do so? That's insane. You know, Starbreeze is just burning through goodwill. The community has been screwed over by these constant delays. We have no idea when the next update is coming. It's already been well over a month since the last one, and we just have no idea what's coming for Payday because they keep downscaling the team. They keep firing people, and this was the team that was critical to shipping updates. They keep downsizing or putting people on PUBG or putting people on Baxter, but it's not working. Everything is shrinking, and they are putting the pressure on their employees, and they are screwing over their employees to do it. I'm not a fan. I'm very angry. I'll see you guys next time.